Hi guys, so today we are going to continue the lesson that you started yesterday with Miss Viapando. What we are going to be working on today is what to do with your money once you've made it. So one way, as you see I put here an anchor chart for you guys. So one way to obtain money, of course, is by earning it. So you guys will most likely earn money maybe from doing a garage sale, or if you have a lemonade stand of some sort, or if your family maybe makes barbecue plates and sells them. And then, of course, for adults, we have our jobs that give us earnings, and that's our income. So income is money received for goods or services. And when we earn money, we then have to make choices about what to do with our income. Should we spend or save? So saving is an alternative to spending. So most people have a checking account at their bank and a savings account at their bank. And your deposits are the money that you put into the bank. And your withdrawals are the money that you take out of the bank. So when your parents might go to an ATM machine and withdraw some money, that is withdrawing money. Anything that you take out of the bank. Also, if you go to HEB or pick up food at Bill Miller's or McDonald's or anywhere like that, then that would be money that you're pulling out of the bank. When your parents use a check or a debit card, they're pulling money from the bank. So we have to ask ourselves, why should we save money? Well, when you get older, you have to pay bills. You have bills to pay. You have your house payment. You have your water bill, your electric bill, your grocery bill. There's vacations you might want to take. There's unforeseen expenses, like if your car breaks down, you have to fix it, or if you get sick and you have to go to the hospital. Colleges, you need to save up to go to college. You save if you want something new. If you want that new video game that's going to be coming out, then you need to save your money to be able to buy it. And another way to save is to give, or another reason we would save is so that we can give to a charity to help others, like especially right now with everything going on. There's people that might need help in your family or friends, and you might want to be able to help them, so you would need to have savings for that. So types of expenses. So planned expenses are our food, our bills, our vacations, and going to college. Those are all things that we plan in the future for. Unplanned expenses are emergencies, like your car breaking down, or somebody getting sick, or if somebody gets a ticket for speeding. Those are unplanned expenses that come up in people's lives, and you need to have money set aside to be able to pay for those unplanned expenses. You also need to think about your needs and wants. So needs are the things we need to live, to survive. We need water, we need shelter, we need clothes, we need food. Our wants, these are the things we would like to have but don't need to live. So we don't need our cell phones. We don't need candy. We don't need toys, balloons, all the extras. Those are our wants. Those are things that we want to have, but we don't need them to survive. So a part of sharing would be to donate to local charities. So Goodwill is a place where you can donate clothes. You can also donate money. Food banks, you can donate food. You can save money aside to buy food to donate to the food banks. The Salvation Army, we see them at Christmas time, the men out there, men and women who ring the bells and have the buckets for you to donate money in. Those are all things. The food bank, we have a big food bank here that people are using right now a lot. So if you have money saved up, you're able to share that money and give to these donations for people in need. So back to our anchor chart here. So you need to think when you're making money, when you have your allowance, you need to think, am I going to spend or am I going to save it? What do I want and what do I need so that I know how much I need to save? So what you're going to do, we have here, what can you do with your allowance? Spending, saving, and sharing are 3 things you can do with your allowance. So spending money, like we talked about already, is you're trading money for goods like foods and clothes or services. Services would be like getting a haircut, getting your nails done. Saving is putting money aside from your current income. So that's what the money you're making, you're putting aside a certain amount of that money to buy something in the future. So that's saving your money to pay for a game or a toy or something special you want to buy. And then sharing, like we talked about, is giving money to other people. So that's making donations to help people in need. So what would you do with an allowance of $10? Would you spend it, save it, or share it? So we want you to draw what you would do with the money and tell why you would make that choice. So here you can put your drawing. What you can do is you can draw a picture on a piece of paper, and you can upload the picture here. And then you're going to tell us why. So if you're not able to figure out how to draw, you can also tell me. So what are you going to spend? So if I were to get $10 for allowance, I know that there's some things that I need. So what I would do is I would spend some of it on, so we're almost out of dog food, so I would buy dog food. Why would I do that? So I would say this is going to take about, it costs about $5. Why? Well, because I need to feed my dogs. Okay, so money that I'm going to save. So I've got $10, I'm spending $5 on dogs, on dog food. So then I'm going to put $3 in savings. And the reason I'm going to put $3 in saving is for emergencies. And then to share, so I have $2 left, I'm going to put this money in a donation. So $2 donate to the food bank, to the food bank. And my reason is because there's a lot of people in need right now. Okay, so I've given, instead of a drawing, if you can't figure out how to insert a drawing here, I just simply put what I'm going to do. So using a strip diagram, represent how you would allocate a weekly allowance of $10. So that's what you're going to do here. This is your strip diagram. Allocate means to sort out, means to assign the different parts of that $10 to certain things. So you're going to assign it to spend, save, or share. And you're going to tell us what you're spending it on and why what you're saving and why you're saving it, and what you're going to share and why you feel you should share that. Okay, and that is going to be it for today's lesson. I want you to make sure you watch the videos that I have embedded in the slides as well, so that you get a little bit more information about what to do with your money and how to make it grow. Talk to you later, guys. Bye.